what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this Pixel tutorial, we're going to be building Charmeleon. Now, I got this Pokemon hat from candypatterns.com, so credit goes to them, description down below. So what do we need for Charmander's evolution? Well, for Charmeleon, we need some black wool, red wool, blue wool, and white wool. That's all, just those 4 little blocks. And a lot of time, actually not at all. It's only going to take maybe around 12 minutes, so pretty easy tutorial. So what we're going to do is that we're going to begin with 8 black wool blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to place a red. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place a red. Then 1, 2, red, black. Red, black. And then right here we're going to place 1, 2. Then next to this we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Below this, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have this so far. This is going to be now the bottom part for Charmeleon. We're going to be working on his nose net. So as you can see, it's just this part right here. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now let's get back to work. What we're going to do is that right here, we're going to place 1 red and then 2 black. 2 red here. 2 black. Then right here, we're going to place 1, 2. Then 1, 2 over black. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black wool goes right here. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to do this side. For this side, we're going to grab a red wool. We're going to place 1 block down. And then we're going to place 4 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then red. Then 1, 2. Red. 1, 2. Whoops. And then red. 1, 2. So there we go, we have 3 sets of 2 blocks. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to place 4 diagonal black wools going upwards and towards the left. So we're going to grab a red, then black. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up by 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8 black wools on the left, right here. Then we're going to go up by 6 this time, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get our 6 red blocks next to it. Then right here, we're going to go up by 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 on the left. We're going to place 4 red wools like so, so we can place 2 black on this side, 2 black on this side, then a red, and a black. And I feel like I've done a lot, so let me take another miniature pause right here. Make sure you guys have this for your Charmeleon. He's looking really nicely so far. We're almost pretty much done with the outline. We only got to do this little part, which is pretty simple. Awesome. So now let's go back up here, and what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our red wool, and we're going to place 1 here, and then 1, 2. 2 red wools. Then we're going to go up by 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then red, black, 1, 2, 3. Black, black, red, and then black on top. Let's put 2 more red wool blocks here. So make sure you guys have this little thing. This part of Charmeleon, like the little notch on the top of his head, which are then going to be horns when he finally evolves. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, then red, 1, 2, 3, then red, 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our red wool and we're going to place 1 block right here. Oops. Then we're going to add 9, so that's a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then red wool. Then we're going to add 8 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go over it again. Remember, this is going to be 8 blocks. Then 9. Then 3, 3, 3. This one's going to be 4. Then 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now we're going to go back to this. Actually, no. Before we go back to that guy, we're going to go down here. We're going to place a red wool. And then 1, 2. Now we're going to go back to this guy. We're going to place 2 red wools here. And we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go diagonally towards the left and upwards 5 times. So there's our first one. then 2, whoops, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On top of this 5th black wool, we're going to place 1, 2 over red, then 1, 2 over black, 1, 2 over red, 1, 2 over black, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure you guys have this little addition to this part. Make sure your little Charmeleon is looking like this so far. Charmeleon sounds a lot like chameleon. So after this, now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go upwards and to the left diagonally 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. How satisfying is that when you finally get to connect the 2 outlines and you know you did everything correctly, because if not, it wouldn't have matched up. So now make sure you guys have this so far before we move on to the next part, which is going to involve doing the little mouth and then his one eye and his amazing eyebrow. Okay, so now we're going to go down here. You can already see it from here, this one spot, and we're going to add 17 blocks to it. So let's add our red wool. Too far. We're going to add our red wool. Then we're going to place 17 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Then we're going to grab a red, black, red, black, red, and black. So we have those 3 diagonal blocks like that. That's what his mouth should look like. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our red wool and we're going to place 6 blocks on top of this guy right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to add our black. And you can already tell what we're going to be working on. We're going to be working on that eye. So pretty cool. So we're going to start with 5 blocks of our black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 1 block right here. And then we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to grab our blue wool and replace 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Right below this, we're going to grab our black wool and replace 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to add 8 to this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to grab our white wool and replace 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Then 1. Let's grab our black wool, place 1 block here, here, here. Actually, whoa, we messed up. This one needs to be 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3. Then 1. Whoops. So that it's 2 black wools and 1 right here. So make sure you guys have this part for his eyes so far. Would be a nice stopping point. So you guys can hit pause on your video and copy what you see on your screen. This is probably the most complicated part of the build, and it's honestly pretty easy, so we should be able to get through this no problem. So now what's going to happen is that we're going to go back to this side. We are going to grab our black wool, or actually our red wool, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And we're going to bring this all the way up so that it matches those 3 red blocks we placed. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our white wool, and we're going to place 9 white wool blocks in this order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're just going to bring this row all the way down. Fill this part in. Now make sure you guys have this part so far. As you can see, his eyes already come into shape. It's looking pretty nice. Now what's going to happen is that we're going to grab our blue wool. We're going to go right here and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And that's it for our blue. We no longer need it. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to go up to this part. We're going to add 2 black wool blocks. We're going to go down, and then we're going to add 1, 2 again. And we can just fill this part in like so. So make sure your eye for your Charmeleon looks like this. Pretty cool. We're almost done. Now all that we have left to do is just to add his eyebrow. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and then 1 block. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red wools, 2 black, then a red wool here, and a black next to it. And there we go, we have finished building all the essential parts for our Charmeleon. All that is left to do is just to paint it red. Now what I usually do is that I say I'll be back in a bit and paint it, but you know what, there's really no point. This one's pretty easy. All you have to do is just paint everything red and it'll look like this guy. So make sure after this, after you're done with this outline, all that you have left to do is just to paint everything red and your guy will look like this. So just make sure you guys do that and you'll end up with this. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. And it also helps us out. So and leave a comment down below telling us what you want us to build next, and I'll make sure to add it to my to-do list. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell your friends, and as always, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.